Yeah, so today we're gonna be changing the brake pads on this vehicle. I already got everything set up, floor jack and the tower. First thing to do is jack up the car. Well, no, first thing is to loosen up the lug nuts and then jack up the car. So what I like to do is I like to jack up the car from the you can see it from right here. I think it's called the crash member. So basically from right here right there. Let's just see on that part right there. And I'm going to be replacing both front brake pads, but I'm going to do one side at a time. So I'm going to do this side and then I'm going to do the other side. So I'll let you guys know how it goes. So you guys can see where I jacking up the car from. You can see right there the jacks right here. So that's a nice place to jack up the car from the front. So once I jack up the car a little bit more up, I want to remove the I'll loosen up the lug nuts. Then I'm gonna check up the wheel, and just for safety measures, I'm gonna put the tower, and I'm gonna put the wheel underneath the car as well, because safety is number first, and then we'll go from there. So you guys can see I already lifted up the car. I got I put two floor jacks, one right there, and the towel right there, and the floor jack right here, just for extra safety measures. Now I'm gonna go ahead and proceed and take out the lug nuts. So you guys can see how we're taking out the tire. As you can see, it has a lot of brake dust built up. You can see all that right there, all that brake dust. Right here, all this brake dust built up. Now I have to take all this off with a wire wheel and a special chemical to get rid of all this. So on this vehicle, first thing you gotta do is you gotta take off this bolt right here, which this bolt is a 15, to loosen the caliper, this part right here, and it has another bolt underneath right here. So one right here, one right here, and the other one right here. Both of these are 15. You can see better. This right here, and this one right here, 15. As you can see, it has a lot of brake dust build up, all this brake dust. All this, as you can see, it's a lot of brake dust. Okay, so there's a problem. I can't get this bolt off. This bolt right here, I can't get it out. It's way too tight. And with the tools that I have, so I'm using this to hit on this right here. But this damn bolt is way too tight. This right here. So, and now I gotta get this bolt and get this bolt here and the one underneath as well. So the only solution for this is, since I'm jacking up the car from on the one side, what I gotta do is I gotta jack up the car from right in the middle. So from basically, I gotta put the jack right on the middle of this right here, right in the middle, and put another tower on each side so I can turn the car on and turn the wheel. I'll turn the wheel. So I'll turn the wheel. That way this will turn all the way over here and I can get access to the bolt. So basically turn the car on and turn the wheels, but both wheels gotta be in the air, and turn the wheel to the right side so this can turn like this, and that way I can have access to the bolt. Otherwise I won't be able to get it out. And I can just use this and put it right here and just like have a lot better leverage turning it. That's the only solution that I can think of. Otherwise I won't be able to get it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the wheel back on and bring the car down again, and I'm gonna turn the car in reverse. So this front end will be on that end, so I can have more space, because that's the only solution, because I won't be able to get the bolts off. You guys can see I lift up the car from the middle, right from the middle. Right here you can see now I got both wheels off the ground, and now I'm going to turn the wheels to one side and see if I can get the brake pads off like that. As you can see, I turn the wheels. Like this, so that way I have more access to the brake pads. You can see all the brake dust build up. Alright guys, so I messed up because I was trying to get this bolt off, and I already stripped the freaking bolt. Stripped this one and this one. They're both stripped now. The reason why this stripped is because I messed up and I was tightening the bolt instead of loosening it. So I was tightening the bolt instead of loosening it, causing the bolt to strip. So now it's, as you can see, it's stripped. So because of my mistake, now I can't get the freaking bolt out. And looking at the rotor, I want to need new rotors as well, because you can see right here from on the back, it's stripped too. All this, it's not good. So even if I put the new brake pads on, it's gonna ruin the brake pads because of this. See, you see all this right here? When I put the new brake pads, this is gonna mess up the brake pads. So I'm gonna need new brake pads as well. I mean new rotors. But now since it's since the bolt is stripped, I can't get it out. You can see right here the rotor, how bad the rotor is. So you can tell right here on the see this right here, the one I'm touching, this right here, the one I'm touching with the screwdriver, that's the brake pad. So there's no more brake pad at all. It's just breaking metal with metal. Here's a brake pad, here's a rotor. Brake pad, there's a rotor, and there's a brake pad. So yeah, even if I get the bolts out, I didn't get the rotor, I only got the brake pads. So even if I were to get these bolts out, I'm not gonna be able to change it. So I'm gonna need new rotors.